right, everyone, welcome back to Eagan Wrestling. We have 3 different high schools meeting here today. We have Eagan Wildcats, we have Lakeville North, and then we also have two Rivers. So, should be a full night of wrestling here, and we will be getting started with the first matchup here shortly. So it looks like the first matchup is going to be between the Wildcats and the Panthers. And we are going to be starting with the 106 weight class.
We will start varsity 106. Wrestling for Lakeville North, freshman Tristan Chu. For the Eagan Wildcats, freshman Dylan St. Germain.
So for the Wildcats, we're going to have Dylan St. Germain, grade 9, and then for the Lakeville North Panthers, we are going to have Tristan Chu. And they are starting off here. Starting off standing. Seeming to test the waters out. Trying to snap down on the head, look for any openings there. Both wrestlers locking up. Both seem to be very light on their feet, and in this kind of situation, it's just who takes the initiative first a lot of the times. All right, so it looks like Lakeville is sprawling. Chu's sprawling as St. Germain shot in for what looks like a single leg there. Chu is looking for an opportunity to circle around, but St. Germain's trying to hold on to that leg to prevent that. Looks like it's not quite a takedown yet. Chu's still trying to circle around. Has the ankle. No points yet awarded. Again, St. Germain holding on to that leg there, trying to convert. No points yet awarded. Wow, and that is going to do it. End of the first period there. We have 2-minute periods, and there were no points scored during that whole time, even though it looked like Tristan Chu might have had an opportunity to circle around there. Starting in the top position, St. Germain, and that is going to be a 2-point escape for the Panthers. Or sorry, 1-point escape. Back to the standing position, trying to control wrists. So far, it seems to be a bit of an even matchup here. We'll have to see where it goes. Panthers shoot in for the single leg. St. Germain really trying to sprawl, trying to prevent it. Chu trying to convert. Really cranking on that ankle there. No points yet awarded. St. Germain looks like he's able to get behind, but that is not going to result in a pin as they were standing up.
2 points on the takedown for St. Germain, Wildcats.
Oh, actually, yep, that is going to result in a 2-point takedown. I stand corrected. St. Germain again in the top position, trying to convert into a single leg as Chu attempts to escape there. Really driving forward. That's what we've seen a lot of from St. Germain in this, is really not giving up even if you're in a little bit less ideal position. Just driving forward, looking to convert here. Driving forward. And again, he started in the top position, so there are no points awarded, but there's a possibility to get near fall or a pin here. So keeps driving forward. Looking to control, staying heavy on top of Chu here. Looks like Chu's on his back, or nearly so. Ref is now counting for a near fall. Possible pin. They are also right on the edge of the mat, and that is going to do it for the second period. 2 points near fall for Dylan St. Germain. Again, he is a freshman here wrestling at the varsity level. I'm excited to see where Dylan St. Germain will go in future years. A lot of potential here. He will be starting in the down position, bottom position here, as we will get started shortly. Current score is 4 Wildcats and 1 Panthers. Start of the third period. Looking for a quick hip escape, looks like. Panthers staying on top. Tristan Chu really not letting St. Germain get up, not giving him any chances here. Oh, there we go. That is going to be a 2-point reversal for Dylan St. Germain of the Wildcats. That was a great little reversal there. St. Germain's really been able to come out of less than ideal positions, as I said before, during this match, and I think that's really a strong quality within wrestling, is just being able to start from worst position, and there he goes. He's going for the pin. Was not able to get any points there. We have less than a minute left to go in the match. Crossface, looking for a possible cradle. Staying heavy on top as Chu is trying to hold on, try not to give up any control. You can see that with the wrist there. Often when you're in this top and bottom position, the wrists and the legs are the most important, as they are with all positions in wrestling, but this one especially so. Going there, counting for the near fall, trying to get Chu's shoulders onto the mat. If both shoulders are on the mat, it will result in a pin. That is going to be a 3-point near fall for St. Germain. We have 10 seconds left. Current score 9-1. 5 seconds. And that is going to do it for this match. 106 weight class. Dylan St. Germain of the Wildcats versus Tristan Chu from Lakeville North. The win is going to go to Wildcats. Now the Wildcats lead the dual meet 4-0 against the Panthers as we go into the next weight class, 113.
Sophomore for the Panthers. Freshman Michael Johnson wrestles for the Wildcats at 113.
All right, starting now, 113 weight class, we have Michael Johnson. Shooting in. Panthers sprawl, but he is still able to get the 2-point takedown there. Oh, that was a very risky move. Spinning underneath. I believe that might be called alligator roll, something like that. At least that's the image I get in my head. That was a potentially dangerous call there. They're going to reset in the middle. Seemed like a risky move there for Michael Johnson. but he definitely seems to have the control, so seems to be very strong, very heavy on top of the Panthers. Lots of control. Circling around, and I think that was another potentially dangerous call. Back to the center. We have about 45 seconds here in the first period of this match. Panthers trying to escape. Johnson really controlling the wrist. Really a master of control, it looks like. And, you know, you got to wonder sometimes, is that down to strength or technique? Like, those are the two of the biggest factors in wrestling, and looks like Johnson might have a bit of both here. He's staying heavy. Looking to curl the Panthers into a pinning position, but that is going to end the first period here. That is the end of period 1. Again, we are in the 113-pound weight class, starting with a neutral position. Johnson shooting in quickly for a 2-point takedown. Current score is 4-0 in the Wildcats' favor. Panthers on their knees. Johnson's trying to drive forward. Really going for some wrist control, it looks like. And also, if you can see there, looks like Johnson is controlling that left leg as well, making it even more difficult to escape. Now Panthers are on the mat, trying to get up back to their knees if they can. Got about 40 seconds left here in the second period. I've got to see if Johnson is able to convert this into something more concrete. Possibly getting some near fall or a pin would be ideal. Got about 20 seconds left. Circling around, and it looks like he's going for it. Not much time left, about 15 seconds. Referee's counting. Is this going to be a pin or a near fall? We'll have to wait and see. Very close. Panthers trying to bridge out, trying to turn those hips, get out of it. And it is going to be a pin. That was very close, it looks like. Clock was basically at 0. I think the... Oh.
Near fall, 3 points Johnson, Wildcats.
I stand corrected, that is not a pin, that is a 3-point near fall.
Near fall, 3 points Johnson.
Right at the end of that second period.
Johnson leading 7-0 after 2 periods.
So now we have Michael Johnson leading 7-0 against the Panthers. Back to a neutral position. Shooting in. Panthers able to sprawl. Michael Johnson just keeps driving forward, able to get the takedown, and Panthers are on their back. And there it is. That is going to be the pin. That is going to end this 113-pound weight class. Winner, Michael Johnson for the Eagan Wildcats. That was another 6 points for the Wildcats, which brings the total to 10-0. Wildcats leading the Panthers. Next up, we are going to have the 120-pound weight class.
For the Wildcats, freshman Peyton Olchin runs at 120.
I apologize with this name pronunciation, but we have Peyton Olchenbruns, and then we have Hunter Flynn for Lakeville North. So looks like Hunter Flynn was able to get a very quick pin there. Wow, with 1:34 left in that first period.
Winner at 120 pounds, it's a fall at 26 seconds for Hunter
26 seconds into the match. Hunter Flynn for the Lakeville North Panthers. Now the total score between the schools is going to be 10 Wildcats and 6 Panthers. That's for sure to bring some more interest into this matchup between the two schools. Only 4 points away.
Thomas Kruger for the Eagan Wildcats.
Thomas Kruger for the Wildcats. And this is the 126 weight class, I believe. Neutral position. Wildcats shooting in. Locking up there. The Panthers shooting, get the single leg. That looks very solid. Will he be able to, yep. There it is, 2-point takedown for the Panthers. Very close to being out of bounds. Roll there. Trying to get back to the mat from that standing position. That is some very good control from the Panthers. It's going to be a 1-point escape there awarded for Eagan, bringing the total to 2 Panthers, 1 Wildcats, with about a minute left in the match, in the period. Trying to lock up, possibly tire each other out. Shooting for the single leg, the Panthers trying to circle around. Wildcats desperately holding onto that leg, trying to prevent it. Panthers locking up, getting what looks like a cradle, and that is going to be a pin for the Panthers. That is going to have them take the lead in this dual meet.
126 pounds, it's a fall at 1 minute 38 seconds. Aiden Johnson, Lakeville North.
Aiden Johnson is going to win the 126-pound weight class for the Lakeville North Panthers. Total score between the schools now comes to 12 Panthers, 10 Wildcats. Very, very close matchup here today.
Varsity 132 on the mat.
2 points away, and these next couple of matches here are really going to determine a lot of the momentum. Obviously, wrestling is an individual sport, more so, but it is ranked, or it is scored between the teams. So having that momentum can really mess with people's psychology, I think, going into the match. If you know that your match is the most important, it might make you perform differently. All right, going into this 132-pound weight class. Snapping down, Panthers get a very quick. Oh, I guess that is going to be awarded as a takedown for the Panthers. And a 1-point escape for the Wildcats. Panthers seem to be, wow. That is a very nice throw from the Panthers. That is going to be another 2 points takedown and a 1-point escape. In situations like this where one side is just letting the other escape, you've got to wonder if they're going for technical foul. Just going for points. We've got about a minute left in this first period. Currently 6-3 in the Panthers' favor. Again, this is the 132-pound weight or 138-pound weight class.
2 points takedown, Volk, Panthers.
Volk with another takedown for the Panthers.
Escape 1 point, Gilbertson, Wildcats.
Escape 1 point for Logan Gilbertson of the Wildcats. Current score is 10-4 due to that. Wow, 10-5. There's a lot of points going onto the board very quickly here. About 10 seconds left.
Takedown 2 points, Volk.
Another 2 points for a takedown. Current score is 12 Panthers, 5 Wildcats. As we end this first period. A lot of points on the board.
Varsity 138. Jordan Volk of the Panthers leads 12-5.
Jor Volk is leading against Logan Gilbertson of the Wildcats. So Panthers lead 12-5. It's going to be a timeout here on the match. Yeah, Jor Volk there for the Panthers is doing a very good job of just hammering takedown after takedown. Really going down to the mat. And yeah, he just seems to be letting Logan Gilbertson escape as much as he wants. Really not caring about those 5 points that he basically let Gilbertson have for free. And that can potentially be dangerous, but in this case it looks like Volk is just very confident in his abilities and probably going for that technical. So we'll have to see how it plays out, but right now there is a 7-point difference between the two. So it's going to be pretty hard for Wildcats to come back from this position. That is another 2-point takedown for Volk. And another 1-point escape for the Wildcats.
1 point escape, Gilbertson, Wildcats.
Just going again for that double leg.
Panthers.
Another 2-point takedown. Volk seems to have a very strong double leg that just must be super difficult to defend against, and you have to wonder at this point with this many takedowns, like, it's got to wear on your morale a little bit. So just got to hope that Logan Gilbertson stays in there, stays strong, and finishes out this match.
Escape 1 point.
It's going to be another 1-point escape. Current score is 16-7 in the Panthers' favor. Going for a single leg into another takedown there. And another 1-point escape. 18-8. Volk leading. Again, snapping down. And possibly trying to roll here. And now going for the near fall points, looks like. Possibly a pin here. Gilbertson just really trying to hang on, but Volk has control of the leg, control of his head, control of his shoulders, you know. It's a very difficult position. Trying to push Volk off. About 30 seconds left in this period. More near fall points. Got to wonder, is he going for a pin or is he going for just the near fall points? Seems like he was going for the technical, so he might have just been going for the near fall points, not even trying to get a pin at all.
And the winner of the match, a technical fall, 24.
And he got it. Technical fall.
Jory Volk, Lakeville North Panthers, 23-8.
Jory Volk, 23-8 is going to be the final score. 23 Jory Volk and 8 for Logan Gilbertson. It's going to end it for the 138 weight class, and now we are going to be moving on to 145. So current score between the two schools, Panthers are leading 23-10 against the Wildcats. Very early on, it seems like the Wildcats were definitely leading, and they were, but the Panthers were quickly able to steal some of that momentum, and now it is in their favor. We've still got a decent amount of matches left between the schools, so definitely can't count out the Wildcats. There's a lot of wrestling left to be done.
For Lakeville North on the mat, sophomore Sam Russell, and for the Wildcats, junior Kyan Karstensen.
All right, Wildcats shooting in, but Panthers sprawling very effectively. Trying to go for a double leg, and there it is. That is going to be a 2-point takedown for the Wildcats. Counting for the near fall, possible pin. Really trying to stay heavy there. Wildcats not giving up any ground, driving forward. Trying to get both shoulders onto the mat at the same time. About a minute left in the period. Panthers really turning those hips, you can see. It's got to put enormous strain on the body, it looks like. Just constantly trying to twist your entire body as it's being cranked on from the other side. Again, looks like the Wildcats are going for the pin. Just trying to get both of those shoulders onto the mat. And there it is. That is going to be the pin for the Wildcats.
Winner of the match, 145 pounds of fall at 1 minute 35 seconds, Kyan Karstensen, Eagan Wildcats.
Kyan Karstensen for the Wildcats is going to win that for the Wildcats for the 145 weight class. Next up, we are going to move to the 152 weight class. So the total scores between the two schools right now, as it stands, is 23 Panthers and 16 Wildcats.
Dylan Von Ruden, senior for the Panthers. Rylan Baker, sophomore for the Wildcats.
So we have Ryan Baker for the Wildcats against Dylan Von Ruden for Lakeville North. It's like Baker is able to not quite get a takedown, but seems to be in a very strong position. Will he be able to convert that? And there it is, 2 points takedown for Baker. Staying heavy on top of Von Ruden. Very tight clench there with both legs, it looks like. Looks like Von Ruden might be trying to, well, just trying to hold on, but it can be slightly risky sometimes to be that high up on another wrestler. If you can just stand up or get to your knees and throw them off in front of you, it can quickly turn into a nasty situation if you don't know what you're doing. About 30 seconds left here in the first period between these two. Really struggling. It looks like Von Ruden might have control of Baker's arm, making it difficult to make any major plays. Fighting for wrist control there. This is still a good position of control for Baker as the period ends.
In period 1, varsity 152.
Again, this is the 152 weight class.
Wildcats leads 2-0.
Ryan Baker is leading 2 points to nothing against Dylan Von Ruden for the Lakeville North Panthers.
Wrestlers in the neutral
We're going to be
position.
starting in the neutral position for the start of period 2. Going back at it. Quick single leg for Baker. Trying to convert, trip, and that's going to be 2-point takedown.
Baker, Wildcats.
Von Ruden holding onto that arm, trying to prevent possible cradle or just any kind of tricky business that Baker might be throwing towards him. Controlling the leg. Looks like he's going for, trying to circle around, losing a little bit of control there. Towards the edge of the mat. Got a minute and 10 seconds left. Staying in control, but there have not been too many points scored so far in this match. Looks like he's trying to crank, trying to get Von Ruden onto his back, and there we go. Will he be able to hold on to it? No, and this is a very risky position here. Von Ruden can easily convert this into a reversal. And there it is. That is a 2-point takedown as we have about 20 seconds left in the period. Von Ruden now stands at 2 points, and Ryan Baker is at 6.
Timeout on the mat.
Timeout with 13 seconds left on the clock. So Baker has been pretty dominant in this match so far, but that quick takedown by Von Ruden might really turn the tide here. It is very close to the end of this period, so we'll have to wait and see until the final period to see if that shift in the momentum results in anything. Seems like Baker was riding pretty high on Von Ruden. Usually you see the top position wrestler with their legs behind the other person's legs, but it seems like Baker really liked having his legs kind of on top and wrapped around, which can be really great for control, but can also be quite risky, as we saw right there in the last period. But Baker is able to get a really nice quick reversal straight right as the period ends. A lot of commotion there. Looks like referee was counting for a near fall. That was a 2-point near fall for Baker, and that was right as the period ended. So coach had to come in there and just stop it because it's easy for the referee to get caught up in the action as much as the rest of us, I suppose. Starting off the next period, we are going to be having Von Ruden in the top position. Baker really getting up to his feet quickly, trying to escape. Break that grip there if he can. It's a call of clasping.
Technical violation, interlocking hands, clasping. The call against Von Ruden, Lakeville North. 1 point, Baker, Wildcats.
That's going to be another 1 point for Baker. So the total is going to be 11 Baker to 2 Von Ruden. Baker is currently leading. Again, Baker trying to break free of that grip. Von Ruden bringing him back to the floor. Baker trying to stand up as quickly as he can. The longer you wait, the harder it is. On his knees. They're very close to the edge of the mat. Von Ruden circling around. You have to wonder if that's a good idea, and Baker is really able to capitalize on that. You don't usually want to circle around so that you're facing each other, because that is a harder position to be in control. We've got about 1 minute left in this period and 1 minute left in the match, as this is the final period. Baker back in control, 13-2. Trying to look for possible half Nelson, but they are just about out of bounds, and there it goes. Back to the center. 30 seconds left in this match. All I've got to see is Baker just gonna ride it out, save some energy for the next matchup that he has later on tonight, or is he gonna go all out and go for a pin? 20 seconds left. He's going for the half Nelson. Still has some fight in him. Panthers really holding on here. 5 seconds left. And that is going to end this match between Ryan Baker and Dylan Von Ruden. 152 winner by major decision is Ryan Baker for the Eagan Wildcats. Is going to put another 4 points on the board for the Wildcats. Score between the schools comes to Panthers leading 23-20 against the Wildcats. It is a close matchup again. As I said earlier, there's a lot of wrestling left to be done. Could really swing either way at this point. We're going up next with the 160-pound weight class. Right into the action. Wildcats and Panthers are clenched up. Both very physical, it looks like. Going for a single leg. Panthers are able to get a quick 2-point takedown. And Wildcats' arm seems to be stuck there. That could be a problem potentially. Panthers circling around on the side. Looking for that leg control. This is a bad position for the Wildcats. Near fall. Trying to bridge out of it. Circle around, yep. That is going to be a 2-point near fall for the Panthers as we have about 50 seconds left. Potentially dangerous. And we're going to have the Panthers starting in their top position. Wildcats really need to break out of this very quickly. Panthers able to stay heavy and prevent that quick stand-up. Panthers controlling the wrist, looking for another near fall, potentially a pin. Another 3 points near fall as we have 20 seconds left in the period. Panthers really dominant at this point. It's going to take a lot for Wildcats to come back. Counting for another near fall. Wildcats doing a good job of not being pinned even in that really difficult position there. So that was another 3 points. Now the Panthers are going to lead 10, and Wildcats have 0 at this point. Starting the next period. That is a... They're in the neutral position right now. That was a 1-point escape. Another 2-point takedown, and that is going to be the pin right there. Just a very dominant match for the Panthers there, for Zach Hansen, the Lakeville North Panthers. Next up, we're going to the 170-pound weight class. So far, the score between the schools comes to 29 Panthers, 20 Wildcats. Austin Kalina is the wrestler for the Wildcats, and there is no wrestler for Lakeville North. It's open, so by default, Austin Kalina is going to win. It's going to bring the score between the schools to 29 Panthers, leading against Wildcats, who have 26. Very close between the two schools right now. These next couple of matches are really going to determine everything. And again, Lakeville North is open at 182, so Wildcats are going to get a couple more free points there. Those can really add up and make a big difference in the match. So now we have 32 Wildcats, 29 Panthers.
Antonio Menard for the Wildcats, senior Evan Fleischacker.
We have Evan Fleischacker for the Wildcats versus Antonio Menard for the Lakeville North Panthers. Menard shooting in for the single leg. Fleischacker really trying to defend, but that is going to result in a takedown. Menard trying to maintain control, driving forward with the leg. Potentially dangerous is the call there, back to the center. So Wildcats were able to overtake the Panthers in total points for this dual meet, so it is still very close, 3 points between the schools, but these next couple of matches are really, really key. So score for this match is 2-0 as Menard is able to get Fleischacker onto his back. That was a nice cradle resulting in a pin for the Lakeville North Panthers.
195 pounds of fall of 58 seconds for Antonio Menard.
Antonio Menard is going to win that for the 195-pound weight class. Lakeville North Panthers go up to 35 points, leading against 32 for the Wildcats. really going back and forth for the past couple of matches, and you just gotta wonder what are these next couple matches going to be like. We're only 3 points apart. We've been 3 points apart for probably the past 5 or 6 matches, so it's really anyone's game at this point. Now we are at 2:20. Panthers locking up. Trying to go for that single leg. Wildcats not letting it go. Panthers really dropping down to the floor, being very heavy. Going for that single leg. Driving forward, going on to their back is the Wildcats. Panthers seeming to be very in control at this point. Got about 1:15 left in the period. Circling around. Panthers are able to get the Wildcats on their back. Wildcats trying to turn their hips. Bridging out of it as much as they can. Just trying to prevent those two shoulders from going onto the mat, but to no avail. That's going to be a pin for Lakeville North Panthers.
Winner, 220 pounds. Fall, the time at 1:10. Michael Anderson, Lakeville North Panthers.
Michael Anderson is going to win that for 220-pound weight class for the Lakeville North Panthers, bringing the total between these two schools, 41 Panthers, 32 Wildcats.
Heavyweights. For Lakeville North, wrestler junior Connor Kopp. For the Wildcats, freshman Cruz Aguado Ellis.
Now for the 285-pound weight class. Don't believe there's any way for the Wildcats to come back at this point, but they can at least make it a very close matchup between the schools. Connor Pop for the Lakeville North Panthers is able to get a nice takedown against Cruz Aguado Teles. Now keep in mind that Cruz Aguado Teles is a 9th grader and Connor Pop is a junior. You may see that bit of difference in experience coming through here on the mat. Back to the neutral position. That's going to be another 2-point takedown for Connor Pop. About a minute left in the period. Looking for, looked like it might have been a half Nelson there. Aguado Teles trying to turn out with his hips, but he only really opens himself up to Connor Pop circling around and just attacking from the other side. Near fall here, Aguado Teles really trying to bridge, stay out of it as much as he can. And that is the pin. That's going to do it between these two schools here today. Winner at the 285-pound weight class is Connor Pop for the Lakeville North Panthers. Final score is going to come to 47 Panthers winning against the Wildcats, who have 32. That was a very close matchup here today between those two schools, so I would be very excited to see if there were any differences in the future. But obviously both schools have some great wrestlers. We saw some great talent, especially with some of the younger wrestlers for Eagan looked very promising, and I think that Eagan is going to have a very strong program in these next couple of years. But yeah, it's not the end of the night though. We have two more matchups between three schools here tonight are Eagan, Lakeville North, and Two Rivers.
14 matches, they win 1
So
by
we'll be able to
technical
see
foul, 6 wins
how
by
Eagan
foul, 1 win
performs
by
against
forfeit
Two
for
Rivers here
Ravens
later
for a total
tonight.
of 47.
All right, so up here you can see a look at some of our upcoming games that we have. If you guys want to tune into ETV or the YouTube channel,
Wildcats winning 6 of the 14 matches.
we have some
2
great
A
sports, all sorts of winter sports happening, and of course spring sports are right around the corner, so stay tuned for those as well. And then also be sure to follow ETV on all of our social media. We have YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. You can stay updated with all of the different games and sports that are happening at Eagan High School, your home for Eagan sports. All right, and that is going to be it for this matchup, but stay tuned. We have 2 more here tonight, so stay tuned and we'll get going in just a little bit.
Stalemate, wrestlers to the center. Points, takedown, Tristan 2, Lakeville North. In the period 1 varsity, 106. Tristan 2 of the Panthers leads 2-0. Devin McClanahan of the Warriors in the down position. Period 2. Escape McClanahan, 2 Rivers. Period 2 at 106. Tristan 2. And Lakeville North leads 2-1. He's in the down position. Period 3. Tristan 2, technical violation against McClanahan. Tristan 2, Lakeville North.
Stay off the headlammer. Tristan! Give me another one. Hey,
Skate one flight McClanahan, 2 rivers. It ends the match. Varsity 106, the winner, 6-2 decision, Tristan 2. Lakeville North, 3 points for the Panthers.
AJ.
113. Two Rivers is open. The wrestler for the Panthers, AJ Giegel, sophomore. He's the winner by forfeit. Moving down to varsity, 120. Alexis Chavez Romero, freshman for Two Rivers. Junior Hunter Flynn for the Lakeville North Panthers. This is varsity 120. Points takedown, Hunter Flynn, Panthers. The winner at 120 pounds of fall at 29 seconds, Hunter Flynn, Lakeville North Panthers. 6 points for Lakeville North. They lead 15-0, 126. Varsity 126 is our next match. Junior Trey Sand for Two Rivers. And senior Eagan Johnson for Lakeville North at 126. Johnson, Panthers. The winner at 126 pounds of fall at 1 minute 10 seconds. Eagan Johnson, Lakeville North Panthers. 6 points for Lakeville North, and they lead the dual meet 21-0. 132 is next. We move down to varsity 132, the wrestlers. For the Two Rivers Warriors, sophomore Caden Bell. And for the Lakeville North Panthers, it is senior Jory Bolt. Varsity 132. Jory Volk, Lakeville North. This will be potentially dangerous is the call. Wrestlers to the center. Escape, Eagan Warriors. Takedown, 2 points, Jory Bolt, Panthers. 1 point escape, Eagan Takedown, 2 points, Volk, Lakeville North. Takedown, 2 points, Volk, 1 point escape, fell. Two points, takedown, Volk, Panthers. Escape, 1 point, Eagan fell. Takedown, 2 points, Volk. 1 point escape, fell. Two points, takedown, Volk, Panthers. Into period 2, varsity 132. Eagan fell in the down position, period 3. Escape, 1 point, Eagan fell. 2 points, takedown, Jory Bolt. 1 point escape, Eagan fell. Escape, 1 point, Eagan fell. 2 points, takedown, Jory Bolt. 2 points, near fall, Bolt, Lakeville North.
Come on, Kaden.
Your fault, 2 points, Jory Bolt. Matt James on a technical foul, 24-8 was the score. The winner, technical foul for Jory Bolt, Lakeville North Panthers. 5 points for Lakeville North. They lead 26-0. 138. This is varsity 138, Charles Rylicki, freshman for Two Rivers. Breckenobitz for Lakeville North. Eventually dangerous is the call. Points tick down.
Come on, Brandon, let's go.
Technical violation against Two Rivers. 1 point, Breckenobitz. Lakeville North. Into period 1, varsity 138. Charles Rylicki of the Warriors leads 2-1. And Breckenobitz of the Panthers in the down position, period 2. 3 points. Near fall, Reineke Warriors. Skate, 1 point. Opens, Lakeville North. 2 points, takedown Reineke, 2 Rivers. And near fall, 2 points for Reineke, 2 Rivers at the end of period 2. Reineke in the down position, period 3. Point escape, Reineke, 2 Rivers. Points takedown for Reineke, 2 Rivers. And the winner at 138 pounds, major decision, 15-3, Charles Reineke, 2 Rivers Warriors, 4 points for 2 Rivers. Lakeville North leads 26-4, 145. Varsity, Devontae Wright, freshman for 2 Rivers. Sam Russet, sophomore. Lakeville North, 145. takedown, 2 points. Sam Russell, Panthers. Reversal, 2 points. Levante Wright, 2 Rivers. Two points near fall for Levante Wright, 2 Rivers. End of period 1, Devontae Wright of the Warriors leads 4-2. Wright of the Warriors in the down position, period 2. Reversal, Wright, 1 point escape, Russell. Timeout on the mat, 2-minute recovery time. The illegal hold was the call against Wright, 1 point, Russell. Points, takedown, Wright, and technical violation against Russell for locking hands, clasping 1 point. 1 point, Russell on the technical violation against Wright.
Set, red cover.
Technical violation, interlocking hands, clasping against Wright, 1 point, Russell.
Good technique.
into period 2, varsity 145. Monty Wright of the Warriors leading 8-7. Sam Russell in the down position, period 3. Point escape for Sam Russell, Lakeville North. 2 points near fall, Russell, Lakeville North. Technical violation against Russell, 1 point right. Lakeville, 2 points, Russell. Ends the match. Varsity 145, the winner 12. 14-9 decision for Sam Russell, Lakeville North. 3 points for the Panthers. Varsity 152. For the Lakeville North Panthers, Dylan Von Ruden, senior. Two Rivers open at this weight. The winner on the forfeit is Dylan Von Ruden. Next match, 160. Points takedown, Panthers. Wrestler Zach Hansen. Near fall, 3 points. Zach Hansen, Panthers. Near fall, 2 points Hansen, Lakeville North. Near fall, 2 points, Zach Hansen, Panthers. End of period 1 at varsity 160. In the wrestlers, Zach Hansen for the Panthers, John Wallen for the Warriors. Hansen leading 9-0. He's in the down position for period 2. Reversal 2 points, Hansen. Escape 1 point, Wallen, Warriors. 2 points, takedown Hansen. Escape 1 point for John Wallen, Warriors. Winner the fall at 3 minutes 17 seconds, Zach Hansen, Lakeville North. .170 varsity, Two Rivers is open. The wrestler for the Panthers, freshman Logan Campbell, is the winner by forfeit. This is now 182. The wrestler freshman Jacob Jensen for the Warriors, freshman Braden Cerruti for the Panthers. Points takedown, Jensen, Warriors. 32. The fall at 58 seconds for Jacob Jensen, Two Rivers Warriors. Now varsity 195, sophomore Riley Pierce for Two Rivers, sophomore Antonio Menard for Lakeville North. Points takedown. Menard, Lakeville North. Potentially dangerous is the call. Wrestlers to the center. Into period one, varsity 195, Antonio Menard of the Panthers leads 2-0. Menard of the Panthers in the down position, period two. Reversal, 2 points Menard. Winner at 195, a fall in 2 minutes 39 seconds, Antonio Menard, Lakeville North. The time was 2:39, 6 points for Lakeville North. They lead the dual meet 53-10. 2:20 is next. Varsity 220 is our next match. Freshman Caleb Corey for the Two Rivers Warriors. Sophomore Michael Anderson for the Lakeville North Panthers. 2:20. Takedown, 2 points, Michael Anderson, Panthers. The winner at 220 pounds, a fall in 1 minute 43 seconds. Michael Anderson, Lakeville North, Panthers. 6 points for Lakeville North. They lead the dual meet 59-10. Final match, 285 nets, heavyweights. Heavyweights, 285 pounds for the Two Rivers Warriors Junior Peter Rivera Foley. For the Lakeville North Panthers Junior Connor Pop, 285. And the period one at 285 pounds, Peter Rivera Foley of the Warriors, Connor Pop of the Panthers, 0-0. Connor Pop of the Panthers in the down position for period two. Escape 1 point, Connor Pop, Panthers. 2 at 285 pounds. Connor Pop of Lakeville North leads 1-0. Peter Rivera Foley, down position, period 3. Skate 1 point, Peter Rivera Foley. 2 Rivers. Takedown, Connor Pop, Lakeville North. The winner at 285 pounds of fall, 4 minutes, 40 seconds, Connor Pop, Lakeville North Panthers. That ends the dual meet in round 2 between the Two Rivers Warriors and the Lakeville North Panthers. The final score, the Lakeville North Panthers 65, the Two Rivers Warriors 10, and fans have on a nice hand for both teams in round 2. The Lakeville North Panthers and the Two Rivers Warriors. 2. Keaton and Kelby were both officiating on the varsity mat. Now we're going to start varsity 106. Devin McClanahan, 8th grade on the mat for Two Rivers. Freshman Dylan St. Germain on the mat for the Wildcats. We are underway in round 3.
All right, everyone, and we are back with a matchup between the Two Rivers Warriors and the Eagan Wildcats. Right into the action, we have Dylan St. Germain. For the Wildcats, we are in the 106 weight class here. Looks like Germain is right at the edge there, but looking for a possible pin. And he gets it. Quick and easy, that's how we like it. All right, winner at 106 weight class is Dylan St. Germain for the Eagan Wildcats. Nice quick 6 points up on the board. Wildcats leading 6-0 against the Warriors currently. And we are going to be moving right on up to the 113 weight class. Now, there were 3 different matchups here tonight. First up, we had Eagan versus Lakeville North. Then we had Lakeville North versus Two Rivers. And now we have Two Rivers versus Eagan. In that first matchup, Eagan was very close for a lot of the time, but eventually in the last couple matches ended up losing. So we're going to be hoping for a bit of a comeback here for Eagan. So we are at the 113 weight class. It looks like it might be open here, unless there is a wrestler. Here we go. Starting right off.
113-pound match.
All right, and this is 120, so yes, looks like that 113 was just given straight to Eagan because Two Rivers did not have a wrestler. So that's going to be 12 points on the board for Eagan.
Emmett Johnson McPherson, junior for the Wildcats. Alexis Chavez Romero for Two Rivers.
So we have McPherson and Romero wrestling right now. Johnson McPherson for the Wildcats and Alexis Chavez Romero for Two Rivers. Chavez Romero getting quick 2 points takedown, circling around, and looks like Johnson McPherson is able to do a quick hip turn and get out there. Standing up and then going up for the reversal. Quick single leg takedown, transitioning to a double, trying to drive forward as much as he can. Right at the edge of the mat there. Looks like Chavez Romero isn't just giving up right away. It is still definitely a struggle here. No points awarded yet for a reversal. About 40 seconds left in the first period here. Current score is 2-2. They're currently facing each other. Both have a hold of each other's leg in kind of a symmetrical position. Or symmetric, maybe. And looks like McPherson was able to get that single leg and looking to transition it, going cross face, trying to control, possibly going for a cradle. Reaching under the leg as the time runs out. That is going to do it for the first period here in this 120-pound weight class.
In period 1, varsity 120, Nick Johnson McPherson, the Wildcats, Alexis Chavez Rivera for the Warriors. It's 2-2.
Right, current score is still 2-2.
Johnson McPherson in the down
It's
position.
anyone's match at this point. And they're going to opt to start in the neutral position.
For Johnson McPherson.
And that is going to give 1 point to the Wildcats. Alexis Chavez Romero chose to be in a neutral position and chose to give the Wildcats that 1 extra point. So it could be kind of a risky gamble, but if he's confident in his standing game, then it could prove to be a good decision. See, and he is able to get another 2-point takedown there. Going cross face, pushing his head down. They're facing each other. Possible reversal in the works. Current score is 4 the Warriors and 3 Wildcats. Lexus doesn't seem to be fully in control, but there are no points awarded yet. About a minute left in the period. He's staying heavy. Off to the side. Off to the side is a great place to try to make a move to get your opponent on the back. Seems to have regained a bit of control and is now looking to drive forward. Trying to maintain this control. Looking for a cradle, it looks like. Transitioning. Gets a bit more dangerous once you're facing your opponent, but it looks like he has him locked up tight. Romero trying to cinch this up, keep it pretty close. And Johnson McPherson is just trying to arch and bridge out of it, which he does successfully. And that was 2 points near fall right as the period ends. So that is going to bring total to 2 Rivers 6, Wildcats 3 in this match.
In period 2, Alexis Chavez Rivera leading 6-3. Wrestlers. Neutral position, period 3.
And it is again opted to be in a neutral position for the start of period 3. Still anyone's match at this point. 3 points isn't too difficult to put on the board, so we'll have to see how it plays out. Fighting for wrist control. And McPherson shoots in for a single. Romero's sprawling, trying to get out of it. Pushing his head down. That is a very difficult single leg. And there it goes. A lot of times a sprawl can turn into a takedown like that if the initial shot isn't very good. So a minute left in this match. Current score is 8 Warriors, 3 Wildcats. For the Wildcats.
Points takedown, Sand. 2 Rivers.
Sand is going to get 2 points for a takedown. And looks like the Wildcats are on their back, arching to get out of it. Doing everything they can, but that is going to be a pin nonetheless. Fairly quick pin for Trey Sand, who won the 126-pound weight class for the 2 Rivers Warriors. So that is going to put another 6 points on the board for the Warriors, bringing the total to 12 Wildcats, 9 Warriors for this matchup between the two schools. Now we're moving on to the 132 weight class. Pulling down, very aggressive, very fast to start. Testing each other out. Looking for an ankle pick, transitioning to a single leg. Warriors looking to sprawl, circle around, but Wildcats really holding on to that leg, trying to turn it into something. Wildcats driving forward, not giving up. And looks like
132 and is Caden Thel for Two Rivers and Thomas Kruger for the Wildcats.
we have Thomas Kruger for the Wildcats and Caden Thel for the Warriors. So Thel is on top currently in red. Looking crossface. Kruger is really defending well, it looks like. Looks like he has the control of Thel's arm. He's not giving up. Even in this very difficult position. Thel is pulling Kruger back into the circle as they are right on the edge. It's not something you see too often. He must know that he's in a pretty good position at this moment and wants to maintain this control that he has. Kruger is standing up to his feet right as the clock ticks for the end of the period. That was a very good effort by Thomas Kruger there. Even though it is currently 2-0 for the Warriors, that is still a very good effort by Thomas Kruger, and I'm interested to see how well he's able to perform in the rest of this match. Able to stand up quickly, rolling out, and that is going to be a very quick escape. That was a very interesting way to get out of that initial position there, but very well executed, I must say. Back to standing. Looks like Thel is able to get a quick single leg shot. Will he be able to convert it into a takedown is the question. Grabbing for the other ankle, looking for both legs. And just as he's about to get it, looks like there's a potentially dangerous call. And they're going to move back to neutral. That is very good for Thomas Kruger, so must be thanking his lucky stars at that moment. Testing each other out. Trying to snap down the head and look for potential opening for a takedown. Shooting forward, looking for a leg is Thomas Kruger. And he's stumbling a little bit. Still going to be able to take advantage, and he does for a 2-point takedown. We got 30 seconds left in this period. Now the score between these two wrestlers is coming to 4 Warriors, 1 Wildcats. Thel is still on top, locking it up. Possibly looking for some more points, but we've only got about 5 seconds left on the clock.
Period 2, varsity 132, Caden Thel of the Warriors leads 4-2.
Now this is going to be the final period, period 3 for the 132-pound weight class. We have Caden Thel currently leading for the Warriors 4-1 against Thomas Kruger. Kruger starting in the top position. Fell able to stand up, but Kruger gets a single leg, trying to maintain. And Fell is able to get that 2-point reversal. Now the total comes to Warriors leading 6-1 against the Wildcats. And it almost looked like Fell might have been letting him get up there, but he went right back for another takedown. But since he was already in the top position, no points were awarded.
Timeout on the mat.
There's going to be a timeout, possibly a nosebleed or something like that. But yeah, there's not too much time left in this match, but there's only 5 points difference between these two wrestlers. I definitely think that it is possible for Thomas Kruger to come back at this point. He's definitely got a lot of heart in him. You can see by just how he's wrestled in this match that he's really got a lot of energy, a lot of spirit, and he knows what he's doing for sure. So and we can see a lot of that energy right here. Got about 1 minute left in this match. Just testing the waters, but it's only 40 seconds left. Fell might be trying to stall or just keep things simple, but no, it looks like he's still on the attack, still has a bunch of energy and is not really giving in, even though there's not very much time left. 15 seconds left. That was another takedown. Locking it up there in the last couple of seconds. Of course, the wrestlers can't see the clock, so they're probably not basing their decisions on how much time is left. They're just in the zone and ready to go, but that is going to be a win for the Warriors. Caden Fell at the 132 weight class. So the total score between the schools is going to come to 12-12. It is tied up. It's really anyone's match at this point. Actually, I stand corrected. I think there might have been a scoreboard issue. I think it is 11-12. So Wildcats have 12, Warriors have 11. Wildcats leading.
Now varsity 138, Jaden Kinsel Arredondo, 8th grade for the Warriors. Logan Gilbertson, 8th grade for the Wildcats. Takedown.
All right, we are getting started with this 138-pound weight class. Quick 2-point takedown for the Wildcats.
Correction on the takedown. 2 points Gilbertson, Wildcats.
Logan Gilbertson with those 2 points. So we have Logan Gilbertson versus, I apologize for this name pronunciation, Jaden Kinsel Arredondo. There was a 1-point escape there. Back to standing. Arredondo is shooting for a double leg. But Gilbertson was able to sprawl successfully. Back to neutral. Shooting for a single leg is Gilbertson. Able to get it very high. Wow, hopping over it is Arredondo. Playing a bit of a hopscotch or jump rope right there. And that was very successful as they are back in a neutral position. About 40 seconds left in this period. Gilbertson shooting for a double. There's going to be 1 point awarded to Gilbertson. I believe that was an illegal hold with the 2 legs there. Really fighting for control. Gilbertson shooting in, but Arredondo is able to maintain control of the head. Gilbertson is able to get that 2-point takedown. Arredondo up to his feet though. Will Gilbertson be able to maintain? Arredondo rolling through as the period ends. The current score is Wildcats leading 5-1 against the Warriors in this specific match. Gilbertson in the top position. Warriors up to their feet, looking for an escape. Gilbertson circling around. Warriors up to their knees, really trying to build themselves back up. You have to get to your knees and then to your feet. It's just like surfing in that regard. All right, so we have Gilbertson on top, looking for a pin, and there it is.
The winner of the match at
138-pound weight class, Logan Gilbertson is going to take it for the Wildcats, bringing the total score between the schools to 18 Wildcats leading against the Warriors of 12. This is still pretty close. It's just within 1 match of each other, so we'll have to see how this plays out. Next up, 145.
Now varsity 145 for Two Rivers, Charles Breinlicke is the wrestler. For the Wildcats, Kyan Karstensen.
We have Kyan Karstensen with an early 2-point takedown for the Wildcats. He's wrestling against Charles Breinlicke, I believe is the pronunciation. They are right on the edge there. Karstensen has control, has him on his back, trying to arch out of it. The Warriors trying to make anything work there. Karstensen really just staying heavy right on top, clinched up. And that is a pin. Another quick pin for the Wildcats.
Winner of the match at 145, a fall of 54 seconds for Kyan Karstensen.
54 seconds into that match. Kyan Karstensen is going to take it for the Eagan Wildcats, 145 weight class. It's going to bring the total between the schools to Wildcats leading 24-12 against the Warriors. Next up, we have the 152 weight class.
For Two Rivers, freshman Devontae Wright. For the Wildcats, sophomore Rylan Baker.
Rylan Baker for the Wildcats is going up against Devontae Wright for Two Rivers. Baker shooting in, not quite able to get it. Wright is able to get behind, looking for a throw, and that is going to be 2-point takedown. That takes a lot of strength to do that kind of throw. Right on the edge of the mat here. And they're going back to the center. Devontae Wright starting in the top position for Two Rivers. Driving forward, preventing that quick standing up motion that Baker would like to get in this position. But Baker is looking to turn it around. He's getting a single leg, rolling around. It's anyone's game right now. And Baker is able to get on top for a nice 2-point reversal. Got about 45 seconds left in the period. Current score is 2-2. Baker on top, right at the edge of the circle. Currently no points awarded. So they're going back with Baker in the top position here. Again, the score is 2-2 with about 30 seconds left in this first period. Devontae Wright able to get up to his feet. Baker trying to control his legs, it looks like here. Really clinching tightly. Staying very heavy, making it difficult to stand up at all. Maybe looking to draw out the clock time perhaps, but yeah, very few seconds here left to go. That is going to be the end of period 1 as we move into period 2. Again, the score is 2-2, all tied up. So really have to see what's going on here. It looks like Devontae Wright had the upper hand right in the beginning, but especially right now with Rylan Baker on top, it seems like he definitely has some fight in him. Riding up pretty high, looking for a near fall or a fall here. Baker on top. That is a very nice position. Wright is not really able to do very much here. And that is a pin. Very well executed.
The winner at 152 pounds of fall at 2 minutes 33 seconds, Rylan Baker, Eagan Wildcats.
Rylan Baker is going to win at 152 pounds for the Wildcats. That's going to bring the total between the schools to 30 Wildcats, leading against the Warriors, who have 11.
Moving out of varsity 160 for the Warriors, sophomore John Wallen is on the mat. For the Wildcats, it will be senior Austin Kalina, 160 varsity.
Next up, we have the 160 weight class. Wildcats, we have Austin Kalina. And for Two Rivers, John Wallen. Starting right away, Kalina with a nice single leg, and then circling around. Quick 2-point takedown, quick 2-point reversal. Very fast paced here. Wallen currently behind as Kalina gets out of it, going for another single leg, looking for a reversal here. Wallen staying in control as much as he can. And that is another 2-point reversal. Current score is 4 Wildcats, 2 Warriors. Both very aggressive and very spirited wrestlers here on the mat. Austin Kalina currently in control. Believe they are probably fighting for control of their wrists. Trying to go towards the edge of the mat, possibly looking for a better position once they are out of bounds. And they're going back to the center. John Wallen crawling forward, looking for an opportunity. Kalina trying to control his wrists. Staying very heavy. It's very hard to make an escape in this kind of position when your opponent has you locked up. So this is very good on Kalina's part. And that is going to be the end of the period.
End of period 1, 160.
Again, this is the 160 weight class. Wildcats lead 4-2 against the Warriors.
Kalina in the down position, period 2.
Now we'll have John Wallen in the top position. Kalina trying to stand up quickly. Gets a nice little hip escape there with almost a reversal. And there it is, 2-point reversal. They're out of bounds, but score now between the two wrestlers is 6 Wildcats and 2 for the Warriors. Very, very quickly getting started here. Wallen trying to crawl forward, still on his knees. Kalina trying to control the wrist. Kalina circling around, looking for some more leverage, it looks like, but it's going to be 1 point for the Warriors for an illegal hold. Now the score comes to 6 Wildcats, 3 Warriors. We have about a minute 15 left in this period. John Wallen still climbing out, looks like he's up on his knees. Kalina trying to break him back down to the mat.
Reversal, 2 points, John Wallen. 2 Rivers.
That's a 2-point reversal for John Wallen. 45 seconds left. Bringing Kalina back to the mat is John Wallen. Try not to give up that easy escape. John Wallen is pretty high though, so might have to be careful, make sure that Kalina doesn't throw him over the top. About 15 seconds left in the period. Current score is 5 Warriors and 6 Wildcats. Wildcats leading. Going for a possible pin there, but no points awarded. Not long enough in that position. That's going to be the end of period 2. A lot of potential there for John Wallen, especially with that last position right as the buzzer sounded. Wallen starting in the top position, Kalina in the down, or bottom. Really trying to maintain control here. Kalina sitting out. Wallen staying very heavy on top of him, trying to get as much control as he can, break him down to the mat. And there he goes. Once you're in this kind of position, it is a lot harder to stand up. That's why those first few seconds are very critical. Looking for another cradle, looks like. That same position from the last period. Going cross face, and then under that left leg. Trying to connect those two hands together as much as he can. Kalina, for his part, is standing back up to his knees. Trying to control the hands. Possibly get back up to his feet if he can, but looks like Wallen is controlling that leg very well. About a minute left in this match between the two wrestlers. Again, the current score is 6 Wildcats, 5 Warriors. The Warriors currently have control, so here we go. This could be it. Wallen trying to turn Kalina as much as he can, but Kalina is staying firm. Standing up, attempting to, is Kalina. 30 seconds left. There's a lot of energy in the stands here. And Kalina is able to stand up and get that 1-point escape. About 10 seconds left in this match. Very, very close match there.
Varsity 160, the winner, 7-5 decision. 7-5 decision for Austin Kalina.
That was a very close match, but it is going to be a 7-5 decision for Austin Kalina. Some more points on the board for the Wildcats. Score comes to 33 for the Wildcats and 11 for the Warriors.
Varsity 170, Two Rivers is open at this weight on the map for the Wildcats. Senior Nick Amos. And the winner by forfeit at 170, Nick Amos.
So Nick Gables is going to win at 170 due to a forfeit on the part of Two Rivers. So that's going to be another 3 points, bringing the score between the two schools to 39 Wildcats and 12 Warriors.
For the Wildcats, junior Jack Gilbertson.
We have Riley Pierce for Two Rivers, Jack Gilbertson for the Wildcats, wrestling at this 182 weight class. Eagan has really shown their grit and mettle here, coming back from that loss after Lakeville North. They've really shown that they still have a lot of technique and a lot of strength. You have to wonder if that comes from the practice room or from the weights, but they definitely have a lot of gas left in the tank. Pierce really trying to lock up, possibly circle behind. And there he goes, he gets that 2-point takedown. Riley Pierce for the Warriors. Reaching cross face, we've got about 30 seconds left in the period. Circling over to the other side. That's something very common, is sometimes with the wrestler on the bottom, they will give up an opening on the opposite side, and the top wrestler can circle around fast enough. There's often a lot of opportunities there. About 8 seconds left in this period. Current score is Warriors leading 2-0 against the Wildcats.
Stalling, called against Pierce.
There was a warning called for stalling. That is going to be the end of period one.
Varsity 182, Riley Pierce.
Again, we're at the 182 weight class. We have Riley Pierce leading 2-0 against Jack Gilbertson for the Wildcats. Pierce in red in the top position. Gilbertson trying to stand up quickly, crawl forward, get as much. He's able to stand up, but unfortunately, it's out of bounds. We're going to reset. Hopefully we can get something similar, but maybe a little bit faster this time. Sitting out, trying to stand up. There's a call of clasping, which is going to result in that 1 point for the Wildcats. Gilbertson again trying to stand up very quickly, hopping, and out of bounds. Going to reset back in the center. There's a call for stalling against Riley Pierce. Another 1 point for the Wildcats, and that's going to tie it up. Current score is 2-2. Pierce still on top. Controlling very well, looks like. Gilbertson definitely not giving up. Out of bounds yet again. And they're going to reset. Pierce on top. Riley really trying to stay on top, prevent Gilbertson from getting to his knees. Gilbertson able to get out to the side. Could possibly lead to a reversal if he's smart with it. Seems very locked up at the moment. Pierce possibly looking for some near fall points, it looked like, from that previous position. And they are out of bounds yet again. About 30 seconds left in this second period. Again, it is all tied up between these two wrestlers. It does take a lot of effort to stand up, I will say, so that can be tiring time after time starting in the same position. If you think about it, like, your leg muscles are the biggest muscles in your body, and standing up with someone heavy on you time after time can be very exhausting. Especially being on the bottom position, that is also very exhausting, just from the weight of having someone else on top of you. And we are going to end that period.
End of period 2. Riley Pierce of the Warriors, Jack Gilbertson of the Wildcats, 2-2.
Trying period 3 with Gilbertson on top.
Pierce in the down position, period 3.
Pierce standing up quickly. Will he be able to get an escape? Gilbertson still has control of the leg, but that is going to be a 1 point escape for the Warriors.
2 Rivers. Timeout on the mat.
It's going to be timeout. So current score is 3 Warriors and 2 Wildcats. So we're in the third period. Only about 2 minutes left in this match, but really very close in the score here. It's really anyone's match still. Pierce definitely seems to have been in control a lot of the time and could possibly have drained a lot of the energy from Jack Gilbertson, but no, Jack Gilbertson's a strong kid, and he has a lot of heart and technique to go with that, so we'll have to see, especially if he's starting in the top position. It's definitely very possible that the tables could turn here in this last period. So we are returning to the center of the mat. Neutral position here. Controlling the wrist. Jack has that wrist control. Jack shooting in for single or a double, but is unable to get it. That is 2 points for Riley Pierce. Got about a minute left in the period. Pierce still on top, driving forward, staying heavy. And you know, all of this fighting has got to make Gilbertson just very tired. 6 minutes might not seem like a lot, but when you're using all of your muscles constantly. All right, looks like Pierce has Gilbertson in that was a near fall position. 2 points for Pierce. Current score is 7 Warriors, 2 Wildcats with about 30 seconds left in the match. And Gilbertson is going out of bounds, bringing it back to the center. Got about 30 seconds again. Gilbertson standing up quickly, but is taken down. Just about 10 seconds left in this match. And that is going to do it.
That ends the match at varsity 182, the winner. 7-2 is the decision for Riley Pierce.
So Riley Pierce is going to win the 182 weight class for Two Rivers. Final score was 7-2. And next up, we're going to move on to 195.
For the Warriors, freshman Jacob Jensen.
Jacob Jensen is going to be wrestling for Two Rivers.
And for the Wildcats on the mat at 195 is Evan Fleischecker, senior.
And Evan Fleischecker is going to be wrestling for the Wildcats. Fleischecker gets a quick 2-point takedown here. Circling around. Looks like Jensen's arm is caught there. That makes it quite difficult. Fleischecker is really driving forward. Looks like Jensen was able to get his arm back in control. Looks like Fleischecker might be going for a half Nelson there, driving forward, but Jensen is on his knees, and it is definitely a lot more difficult. Fleischecker brings him to his belly, making it a lot more easy. Got that half Nelson. Will it result in a pin? We have to see. Clinching up very tightly, staying heavy. Fleischecker staying in control. Got about 40 seconds left in the period. Jensen is arching his back, turning his hips, doing everything in his power to get out of this position. Fleischecker seems pretty high. Might need to come down a little bit and stay heavy to really cinch this for the pin. Just like that.
The winner at 195 pounds of fall at 1 minute 51 seconds, Evan Fleischecker, Eagan Wildcats.
Evan Fleischecker is going to win that 195 pounds for the Wildcats. It's going to bring the total between the schools to Wildcats leading 45-14 against the Warriors. Next up, we have two 20 pounds.
Freshman Caleb Corey, for the Wildcats, freshman Cole Will at 220.
We have Cole Will for the Wildcats versus Caleb Corey for Two Rivers in this 220-pound weight class. Seems like they're both testing each other out right now. Kind of pulling down on each other's head, looking for an opening when they pop back up. It's very common. Really fighting for control, looking for any openings that they can. Another tactic you often see at a little bit higher weight classes is really trying to tire the other person out. They're both standing fairly high. Usually to get a lot of shots off, you have to get down a little bit lower, you know, maybe switch levels a little bit, but we'll have to see which one of them does that first. There is a warning for stalling. And it looks like Will was able to really crank on the head of Caleb Corey, bring him down, and then circle around for a quick 2-point takedown right as the period ends. So going into the second period, score is going to be Wildcats 2 leading against the Warriors, who have 0. Then we're going to have Caleb Corey in the top position. But Cole Will is able to get a quick escape, bringing the score to 3-0. So Cole Will is in a more comfortable position now, but the score is still pretty low, so can't be too comfortable at this point. Cole Will really cranking on that head, looking for the same kind of takedown that he got last time. Corey really not wanting to let go of that leg, but nonetheless forced to. And then Will is looking for that half Nelson, it looks like. But Corey is able to get their arm back to the mat, back in control. Again for the half Nelson. Heavy on top as Will. That is going to be a pin. So then this 220-pound weight class is going to go to Cole Will for the Wildcats.
6 points for the Wildcats.
It's going to be another 6 points for the school, bringing the total to Wildcats leading 51-14 against the Warriors.
285 pounds.
And finally, this last weight class, 285.
Wildcats freshman Cruz Aguado-Tellis.
Got Cruz Aguado-Tellis for the Wildcats. Warriors really staying very heavy on Aguado-Tellis' head. Probably looking for a similar type of takedown that we saw in the last match. Really just cranking down the opponent's head, and as they fall to the mat, just circling around. Both wrestlers still standing. Cruz going for a takedown. It looks like might be a single leg. Warriors trying to get behind there. That's going to be a 2-point takedown for the Warriors. Got about 40 seconds left in this period. Guadatellis really not giving up very much at this point. Although the Warriors looks like maybe going for a cradle. Definitely had an opportunity there. Guadatellis able to get back into a more favorable position, standing up now. That is a 1-point escape. Right as the period ended. So now the score is going to come to Warriors leading 2-1 against the Wildcats. And Guadatellis is going to start in the top position. Driving forward. Warriors standing up quickly, trying to escape. If they can just break Guadatellis' grip. Dang, that was a very nice throw there by the Warriors. And a pin to go along right with it. Got to be very worried about those throws because they put you right on your back. Peter Rivera-Foley is going to win at 285 for Two Rivers. That's going to be in the final score to Wildcats winning 51-20 against the Warriors. So that's going to do it for this three school meet, I guess, between Two Rivers, Eagan, and Lakeville North. So a lot of great wrestling today. We got to see Eagan perform against two different schools. We got to see Eagan lose against Lakeville North, but really come back to face against Two Rivers here. They really did a lot of great things, and you know, it's really a learning lesson every loss that you have, and possibly there were some lessons learned that they might have used against Two Rivers here. So we really thank you guys for watching ETV. We have a lot of great games and matches coming up soon, so be sure to stick around for those. But yeah, signing off, thank you to all of the ETV staff here today who helped make this possible. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your night.